Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back along to there's going to be the final time you join me here on Meadow Grove Farm. My name is Frank. As always, I do hope you're doing very well. We're saying goodbye. Frankly, we have the family just moved out of the farmhouse, and there's one truck in the yard at the moment now, which is just kind of doing all the paperwork for taking away the last load of cattle. And then after that, everything has gone. It's been a very busy week since we last spoke with you all. We have moved in excess of around 500 bales of silage, straw and hay combined. We've moved about another 25 pieces of equipment of varying different shapes and sizes. And we have just about finished loading up over 400 head of cattle. So the last load of that going away today. You'll notice again, I always do these little updates on a Sunday when these guys are not working. There's a shed gone. It's getting closer. I'm going to take you around the other side because you've got a better chance to see what they've done, I reckon, there. But yeah, they have taken down the what was the big hay shed, flattened that. As soon as we got the last bales out, they came in and just started to flatten it down. But that has all gone, and so really, this is definitively the end of the chapter. The farm seems like an eerie place now, very quiet. There's nothing happening. There's no constant sound of cattle or machinery working away there. No cattle around. As you look around the field here, there's just nothing happening at all. So it's very eerie to see. As you can see, the yard is being turned into just more and more piles of bricks and mortar, and smashed up concrete and debris that, well, at some point is going to disappear. But yeah, they continue to work hard, and it is. We've taken everything out we have. Everything that's been left here is going to get scrapped. I'm fairly sure of that. The truck here that you can see is just like I said, doing the paperwork to take away the cattle. I'll be following that truck out today in my pickup. We've got the gator on the back, or the ATV on the back, on the trailer. Kept that around here just to do a little bit of a final drive around, really, before, just to, more than anything, just to say goodbye to the place. We took a bit of a drive around the land. Make sure everything was in order, make sure the gates were shut and locked where possible, and make sure everything else was just kind of ticked off and looking good, which it seems to be. But yeah, there's not really much we can do today. We're just going to take a drive, and we're going to, first of all, we're just going to let this truck get out of here. So we're going to shut the gate as well and just let that thing get on its way. Yeah, so there they go. Just over 200, or just under 400 head of cattle. And there go the last of them there. It took a long time. It's a staggering amount of money to transport all those guys, but those folks have done a phenomenal job of it. I couldn't ask for more there, so they are all safely away. And we'll look forward to hopefully seeing those guys settle into their new place over in Cheltenham Valley. We are, like I say, we're tirelessly kind of pushing towards getting everything moved across there. We've got all the machinery ready to go. There's a big storage yard, really, that I'm using for bales and machinery alike. Cattle are on some of the pasture ground at the moment over there. But yeah, look at it. I mean, this ground, as we've started to take the livestock away, this grass has really started to flourish, actually. But it's, it's probably going to get turned into communal areas or parks or something soon, because it's going to, all this area you see here is going to become houses very shortly. I expect that these buildings, the clamps, are going to get knocked down as well in the next week. And they're ripping up the concrete there now as well, there, with the aim of starting to actually get something properly put into the ground here, with the main drains and the foundations to boot. But yeah, that is it. That is Meadow Grove, really. It's this farm has been in the family for my dad first took it on. So we're probably looking there. It's been a good 35 years, I think, so far, and it's been a fantastic farm for us. It really, really has. There's nothing that I would have changed about it, really. It's been functioning perfectly well with some great land around here. We've done some incredible things. We've really, in the last 5 years, really looked to expand our herd size, our acreage, and our fleet as well. It's really increased, but it's, we were powerless to prevent what was coming here, really. We could not prevent the takeover, the buyout, even though we tried to diversify a little bit and also expand our range of or our geographic area to prevent this from happening and this takeover. it just wasn't going to work. It just couldn't. We couldn't make it last. So unfortunately, we're having to move on. We're going to do that now. Though we're going to leave here. We're gonna drive it, like I've always said, it's about an hour and a bit away. We're gonna drive over there with the truck. We're gonna park it up. We need to move gonna move this over there, but then after that, it's all about focusing on getting the house all sorted out first. We've got somewhere to move into, so that's gonna be a lot of unpacking the boxes. But we'll get that all done, and then yeah, over the next coming weeks, you're gonna see us move on into Cheltenham Valley there. So it's gonna be very exciting. But watch this space for that one. We'll bring you all the updates when we can. What I'm going to do now is we're just going to kind of pull out of here actually for the last time. And we're going to chain up the gate and get ourselves away. Yeah, I never thought I would see the day when I'd be leaving the farm like this. Never did think of that. But there you go. Sometimes you can't predict everything. Okie dokie. So yeah, if just thinking back over some of the various different things that have happened to us here, we've had all manner of different drama. We've had yard conversions, we've had thefts, we've had fires, we've had storm damage. We've had numerous days where I've been woken up early in the morning because the cows are out. That's a phone call that you never get used to. But yeah, ultimately it's just been one great adventure one day after another, and we're going to hopefully continue these just in a new location with new buildings and a chance where we can actually expand our farm even further. So I hope that that's going to be something we can do. There's a few things that I'm working on, given that we are just about to receive the sale for this place is about to go through officially, which means we get the sale fees dispersed into our account, and so we're going to actually get some financial injection really, which is going to be great. So hopefully we're going to get to play on that and invest that into the business very shortly as well. So watch this space for that one, because it's going to be good. Until then, I think it's time for us to leave Meadow Grove Farm. For now though, we're just going to take a little minute to reflect, and then we're going to get out of here. So this has just been a short episode, just a short video update from me really, just to kind of say goodbye to Meadow Grove Farm. We will see you in brighter new pastures, where who knows what the future will hold. But for now, this is me, Frank, signing off, and we'll see you all later.